Hi everyone, I'm back with another video. I found this cute little pattern off of Etsy and I just had to show you all. This is a super simple little flowy top. It also comes with the option to add little sleeves at the sides here. They look exactly like this, but little miniature versions, and you just plop them on the sides. So if you want to do that version as well, once you learn how to make this, it'll be just as easy. But yeah, I'll be sure to include the link to the pattern down below, and if you are enjoying these videos, please make sure to subscribe. Let's get started. For this top, all we have is just one pattern piece, and I printed it out for the 2-year size, and the only thing that I wrote on here was the length that I need for my elastic. So just a little tip, so you don't have to keep referring back to your pattern. Write the elastic's length that you need. So there's that, and you will cut that on the fold, so you'll have just one really long piece that looks like this. This is a rib knit, so all I'm going to do for this is place it right sides together. I'm trying to see which is the right side. It's black, but I'm going to be using this for today. Okay, so now that you have it right sides together, all you're going to do is sew the raw edges together. This calls for, I believe, a 1/2 inch seam allowance, so I'm just going to go over to my serger, and all I'm going to do is stitch right along here. And that's the first step. Okay, so I sewed that part, and I did go ahead and snip right to the very edge because the next step is we are going to be hemming it. So for this, I'm going to be using my Coverstitch. I do have a video on my channel all about it. If you have a regular sewing machine, just go ahead and hem the bottom of this. I would use a zigzag stitch. I think that would look okay with this. But all you're going to do is fold it over 1/2, or however big you want your hem. I'm just going to do a 1/2 inch and hem it all the way around. So go all the way around one side. If you're using a directional print, we're going to be doing the bottom, but this is the same in either direction, so it doesn't matter. But if you're using a print where it does matter, do the bottom first. So this is what my hem looks like. I am using white thread. I do have black, but I really like the contrast of it, and especially for this video, you'll be able to see it better. So there's my little hem. I just went all the way around like I said. Now we are going to do the exact same thing to the top. The instructions say to fold it, like, you know, and then make a casing. I think that's a little much for this top. We want to make it as simple as possible, or at least that's what I like to do, as simple as possible, quick and dirty. That's what I like. Okay, so I'm going to just stretch my elastic a little bit, you know, just kind of work it out basically. And then what I'm going to do is make sure that I'm going to fold this down enough so that it can fit in there. So it looks like my 1/2 inch will be enough, but I'm going to give it a little more. So just measure it in there and just add a little more when you're hemming. So we're going to do the exact same thing, but we are actually going to skip about 1 inch. So you're going to start so all the way around, and then stop before you meet your end point. You don't want to close it, so that we can stick this through. So here's that step. Whoops, same as before, just like I said, and I left a little gap. Next we are going to take our safety pin and just shimmy on through with the elastic. So either end that you want, you're just going to put it inside and feed the elastic through all the way to the other end. I do like to add a clip at this end just so that I don't lose it. If you have pins, you can do that as well, just anything that'll make it so it doesn't go all the way. Once you have the elastic going all the way through like this, I'm just going to take off everything and then overlap both elastics. So you just want to make sure that everything is laying flat inside, and then overlap them, because you don't want it to get all bulky if you accidentally overlap it the wrong way. Okay, so you can also take it out a little more, and then I'm just going to overlap them about a 1/2 inch, and then zigzag stitch right here with my sewing machine. You can also hand stitch it too. Now that that's done, I just like to test it. Make sure that you pull really hard to make sure that nothing's gonna come undone in there. And next, I'm just going to kind of feed it through like this. If you need to kind of push it in there, go ahead. Okay. Now it's laying flat, and we're just going to close this off the gap that we had initially left. Okay, I closed off the gap, and now the only thing left to do is fix the elastic. I just kind of stretch it as far as it can go, just so that everything is laying evenly. And there you have it, a little top. I don't know what to call these, but they're super cute. I think you could even use this as a skirt if you made it longer, you know, whatever you want. But that's pretty much it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have any further questions, do let me know in the comments, or if you have a request, I do take requests as well. But that's it for me, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye!